So the other day, Travis, Haley, and Shane Denherter came up to my house to do a little flying and filming. Why? Because where I live is pretty much an oasis of paramotoring pleasure. That's right. And we were getting a few air-to-air shots for this project that Travis and Shane are working on. It's a sweet project, and I'm sure you'll see it in the future. And we were following these rivers, and you can see the two rivers. They kind of create this island as they make their way down to the lake. Not a place you'd really want to have a motor out, if I'm being honest. You know, if you think about it, yeah, I would choose somewhere more convenient. And as we were zipping along here, we're going back and forth, getting a few shots. It's a really pretty place. And for just a moment, I turned to get a new perspective. And when I turned back around, I was just in time to see Travis's wing hitting the ground right in the middle of this island where there's no way off because it's completely surrounded by this river. And it's actually deep enough that you don't want to be getting in it. So this is how we got him off. You are out of fuel. Huh?
Where's our third flyer?
He ran out of gas.
Are you shitting me?
No, he crashed down by the river. Not crashed.
Did he land in the water or did he?
No, he landed on an island.
Oh my God.
Funnier. Okay, what do you think? Should we walk something down and throw it across the river to you and then you just take off from there? You want to ford the river? What do you think?
Get out of here. But I'm going to need fuel down here. Travis, as far as solid ground. Solid ground, but
I am tempted to try to fly a tank.
Really?
That'd be epic.
That would be actually.
okay, roger that.
If I had something to strap it to my comfort bar, I'd do it.
Easier to ford the river and go to that little park. Easier to go to the park?
Do I have a strap? Anything.
We can pick you up right at that park. Okay. Just shit over there.
Strap like a
Velcro strap, something to tie that to my...
I'll bet you he's got something in here.
That's what I'm talking about. I could even launch with one of these tanks and bring it down.
That'd be a pain in the ass. It'd be faster to bring it over. What do you want to do, Travis? Can you understand him, James?
I was saying I could fly a tank down to you. He says it'd be a pain. He wants to know what you want to do.
Well, either way, it's going to be a pain in the ass because I'm either going to have to take all this shit across the river, which I'm going to need to find a shallow, narrow point, so Shane can help me with that. Or if you guys can get a fuel tank to me, I can get back up in here and I can fly the fuel tank out.
I'm doing it. I'm flying a fuel tank in. It's going to be epic. It's going to be awesome. Hold on for 1 minute.
Travis, James is coming to save your sorry ass.
Go ahead, James.
Oh yeah! Yeah! It's happening! This is heavy! So for whatever reason, I just wasn't thinking about it. I carried nearly 2 gallons out to him, plus I had a full tank. So it was a heavy load. One of the weird things about Travis running out of gas was that he'd left with 3/4 of a tank and had only been in the air for about 25 minutes, so he shouldn't have been out of gas. Once he had this gas, it was taking longer than it should have, and he was working with his motor, and it was clear that there was something more wrong than just being out of fuel. So I decided to land and check it out. Turned out the problem was a fuel line connecting into the carburetor that was leaking fuel, and all of his fuel had just leaked out. And now he couldn't get a prime to start his motor, so we ended up taking a clamp off of my motor, throwing it on his, which fixed the problem, and we was able to get his motor started. Neither of us wanted to fly with the tank, so we had to throw it over the river to somebody who's waiting on the other side. But if we threw it short, we'd have to get in the water to get it before it went down to the lake. So that was my Olympic throw there. Luckily, I made it. Now let's see if I can get off.